You ready to give these fans what they paid for? These are the games you have to win to take it seriously.
Coming right up, the Clippers taking on the Pacers. For Los Angeles, they've been aggressive, and Welcome, everyone. Thanks. And tonight, we have a couple teams with, Doris, a lot to look forward to.
I'll tell you, Kev, plenty of optimism around both of these franchises, whether we're talking players, coaches, even their fans. Everyone is excited about what the future may hold.
And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And when MP sets a goal for himself, he follows through. As potent as he's been offensively, I know he wants more. Don't be shocked if he treats tonight like a Game 7 in the playoffs. Get ready for MP to put on the show.
And the Clippers starting five. They've got Ivica Zubac, Harden out there with Darius Garland. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Branham in at the three. Here's Garland. And no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Outside, Walker takes the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Walker. Here's Branham. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 4-point game. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For the three, Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Here's Nembhard, and it's blocked. Here's the chosen one, Nembhard covering.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Screen by Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
The chosen one passes to Branham. Here's the chosen one.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Clippers.
He hits the second from the line. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. They trick. By 7. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Harden the pass to the chosen one. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
From past the arc, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 6. Pass to Nesmith. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Great open look there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The wide open look here for Garland. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. He's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
And here's Garland for 3. Walker with the rebound. Pacers trail by 5. Now Halliburton. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Houston. Down low. And the dunk by Walker.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick-and-roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
Driving in. The chosen one gets the basket. Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. Pass to Halliburton. Walker is screen on Garland. And finished off by Walker.
This is just an extremely gifted passer. Halliburton's vision is elite.
Harden outside. They set the pick for 3. The Pacers pull it in. An even 3-on-3 break. Checking the latest now from our sideline report. David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Denver delivered quite a performance. He had 42 points, and what a game it was.
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat.
And for a few games now, we've talked about how determined MP is to be their driving force offensively.
And without a doubt, his scoring has made a big impact for them. Knowing MP's own expectations, he probably expects even more from himself. Critics might say he's under-delivered, but overall he's been quite solid, carrying a lot of the load and taking pressure off of his teammates.
On the floor for the Clippers, We've got Ivica Zubac, James Harden out there with Darius Garland. And it's Branham in at the small forward position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Nuggets put on a show. He contributed 42 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
The Pacers making a switch here. Heroes checked in after this final game of the regular season. For some, a chance at postseason glory. For others, maybe like you, Grant, working on their golf game.
Exactly, and I know you're always working on your swing too, BA. But personally, I can't wait for the postseason. Nothing like the excitement of playoff basketball.
To stop the run. And it's the chosen one missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Nembhard with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Nembhard, the pass to Walker. And the three off target.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Garland. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
They get the rebound. Here's Nembhard. Off target with the three. Clippers trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Some changes for Indiana. Williams is checked in for Walker. Marshall comes in for Nesmith. And it's Ben in for Nembhard. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Smart's checked in.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. Hero, the pass to Siakam. And the layup is good off the glass. Siakam's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you know Siakam getting in that close is pretty much automatic.
To the left wing. Here's the chosen one. Hits the three-pointer.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Siakam. 8 points in his last time out. Williams a screen on Martin. Marshall with the bucket.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's the chosen one. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Hero.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Siakam, money from 17 feet out. And now it's a 5-point Pacer lead. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Snatched up. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Martin, left side. Pass to the chosen one. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. The chosen one's got 18 points in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Smart against Hero. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. Here's Williams. Here's Siakam. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. Getting ready for Indiana. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Williams. Walker comes in for Finney-Smith. Nesmith, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Nembhard in for Hero. Driving inside.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Halliburton. Last game with 30. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith out there with Walker, and it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's the chosen one. Give him 20. Here's Garland. Again, the Clippers score.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Walker. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton punching in. Now Walker. Jacks up at 3. Walker with another miss. To the middle. Inside. Here's the chosen one. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And he recovers it. Up top, Walker. Let's go with a 3. Walker with another miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Garland for 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana leading. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Tyler Hero's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Marcus Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Screen by Robinson. Three-pointer. And it's the chosen one missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That one on Nembhard. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Pacers, They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Checking out the Clippers. They're in a terrific position right now, but one that still falls short of their own expectations for how they thought this year would go.
Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Along with his other skills, Siakam can pass the ball.
Clippers trail by 6. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Nembhard outside. Pass to Nesmith. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So a moment now to see the story for him. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Smart against Hero. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter. The Clippers shooting at a respectable 49%, the chosen one. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Walker. Nembhard outside. Now Siakam. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Nembhard. Trent with the defensive effort.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Now here's Walker. 16 points for him.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
The chosen one, the pass to Trent. Nice D from Nembhard. The Pacers shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Here's the chosen one. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. The chosen one's got 30.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside Walker for 3. Doesn't go that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Indiana ahead, up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready.
At this point of the season, who would be your guys' picks for Rookie of the Year? Jet?
I'd have to go with our new makeup artist.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Los Angeles Clippers. Chuck, thanks as always.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. James Harden out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Ivica Zubac, and it's Branham in at the 3 slot. Outside Nesmith, back to Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Walker for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The shot's good. The chosen one's got 32 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's giving them everything he's got.
Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Launches it. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Garland for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 16 points now.
Matching the triple from the other end. Garland is game.
Back to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Walker for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Indiana has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Siakam. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
And it's the chosen one missing.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And the jam by Walker.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Zubac finds Garland. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. The Clippers, number 1.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
Nice shot by Walker.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Harden, the pass to Garland. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Can they get it? The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton left side. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 34. To the inside. Zubac passes to the chosen one. Garland against Halliburton. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. That one drops for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Garland. He's got 16. That one goes in. Garland's got 18 points in the game.
Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
And here's Halliburton. 15 points in the game. Walker for 3. Counted from distance. Walker's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Martin, he's checked in for Branham. Here's the chosen one. He's got 36 points. Harden can't hit. Tipped away. Pass to the chosen one. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Nesmith's shot is off.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Nembhard. They grab their own miss. Clippers trail by 11. Harden with it. Picked up by Nesmith. Out to Garland. It's stolen by Halliburton. Siakam outside. From downtown. And Indiana misses again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Harden finds Martin. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Hero, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubats. And Indiana misses again. Clippers trail by 9. Outside for Harden. Pass to the chosen one. And here's Garland. Plenty of space. Jump shot is good that time. Garland's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Walker.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Harden, the pass to Martin. Halliburton against Garland. Pass to the chosen one. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. The chosen one's got 39.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Hartenstein against Siakam. To the paint. Here's Walker. It's deflected. They retain possession. And the basket by Siakam. Clippers trail by 8. From the arc. The chosen one's shot is good. The chosen one's got 42 in the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Halliburton, the pass to Demar. Halliburton with the ball. He's got 15. Pass to Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And Pascal Siakam has really worked on his...
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Pass to Marshall.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Third team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Delano Banton. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's the chosen one. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. He gets it in there.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Garland. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Garland's got 9 points now in the second half.
One of the most exciting guards in the NBA. Darius Garland's been an all-star in this league, a guy you build your offense around.
Now here's Hero. Here's Halliburton. Tipped. And they'll get another chance. 3-pointer. And Hero with the 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Clippers trail by 10. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Banton.
Andrew Nembhard.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The chosen one, the pass to Trent. Here's the chosen one. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Hero, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Trent. Indiana with a rebound. Marshall's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Pacers leading by 12. Marshall passes to Halliburton. Williams a screen on Garland. Halliburton for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The Chosen Ones got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Trent outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's the Chosen One. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, it takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented. Now here's Halliburton. Hero with it. Launches a three. Hits the trifecta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's the Chosen One. The three. That one no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Halliburton. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Trent from long range. Second chance shot. Stolen by Hero. Here's Marshall. Pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's the Chosen One. Garland with the ball. Hero picks him up. 6 on the shot clock. The Chosen One. The pass to Zubac. Here's Branham. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Williams misses. Clippers trail by 15. Halliburton with a steal. Going inside over Garland. Halliburton, the pass to Marshall. Now here's Hero. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Marshall can't hit. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam, he's checked in for Williams. Walker comes in for Marshall. And it's Nesmith in for Hero. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Harden's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Nesmith. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
On the wing, Harden. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Pass to Halliburton. There's Nesmith with the three. Nails it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 15.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Garland. Picked his pocket. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And here's Walker. Fires the three. Drops in the three. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the...
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.
The news is out, courtesy of Shams MP.
This is it, the playoffs. Time to turn it up. Season starts now.